hear the word of wakaf, for some people it may lead to wakaf land. Wakaf is synonymous with land. Even though at this time, this is not only about land that can be wakaf, but money can also be the object of wakaf. Therefore, let's talk about cash wakaf.
Cash wakaf are funds or money collected by wakaf management institutions or nazir through the issuance of cash wakaf certificates purchased by the public. We can wakaf according to ability and sincerity. The money we donate will be invested in safe Islamic financial instruments. The principal of the wakaf will be withheld, and the proceeds from the investment will be used to improve worship and social infrastructure as well as community welfare. The legal base of cash wakaf is contained in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 261, and Surah Ali Imran, verse 62. In Indonesia, cash wakaf has been confirmed since the issuance of Law Number 41 of 2004, which explains that wakaf assets may come from movable and immovable objects, and one of the movable objects is money. If you look at the potential of cash wakaf in Indonesia, of course, this cash wakaf has enormous potential. Based on data from the Ministry of Religion of the Republic of Indonesia Wakaf Information System (SIWAK) on the KNIKS website, the potential for cash wakaf in Indonesia reaches 180 trillion rupiah per year. Unfortunately, this potential still cannot be optimized properly. Newly recorded 819 billion 360 million rupiah cash wakaf collected by BWI, and the average cash wakaf from 2011 to 2018 is 31 billion 900 million rupiah.
After knowing how to cash wakaf, now let's find out how to cash wakaf.
First, wakif comes to LKSPWU. Next, fill in the wakaf pledge deed (AIW) and attach a valid identity card, and then wakif deposits the wakaf nominal and automatically the funds enter the BWI account. After that, wakif says he got wakaf and sign AIW together with 2 witnesses and 1 bank as the official making AIW. And then, LKSPWU prints a cash wakaf certificate. Last, LKSPWU gives AIW and SWU to wakif.
I think I have a lot of questions about wakaf. First, can wakaf be moved? And second, is wakaf often a dispute? I think we must find the answer together. Okay, let's find the answer. Let's go! Istibda comes from the word badala. In the Al-Munawwir dictionary, it is said to be badala yabdulu badlan, changing, badala al-shaya, replacing, tabaddala, change, istabdala, replacing. According to Nadi Hamad, in the wakaf referred to istibda is to replace the assets represented by others because there is benefit of indeed must be replaced. In addition, Prof. Dr. Kiai Haji Tolka Hasan, former chairman of the Indonesian Wakaf Agency, explained briefly that the wakaf istibda is the sale of wakaf goods to buy other goods as a replacement wakaf. Based on government regulation number 25 of 2018 concerning amendments to government regulation number 42 of 2006 concerning implementation of law number 41 of 2004 concerning wakaf. A wakaf property is only allowed to experience an istibda process if it meets 3 conditions, which is used for the public interest in accordance with a General Special Plan (RUTR). Wakaf assets cannot be used in accordance with the wakaf pledge, or exchanges are carried out for direct and urgent religious purposes. In its journey in Indonesia, this istibdal wakaf has been applied. One form of application can be seen from the example of toll road construction cases as a means of general infrastructure that requires a lot of land in its manufacture. During the leadership of President Joko Widodo, there was the construction of the Trans-Java toll road, with one of his toll roads was the Surabaya-Mojokerto toll road. In the process of making the toll road, of course, it needs land acquisition. However, the land acquisition process experienced obstacles. This happened because of the chaotic land acquisition with the community. One of the land that is a problem is the Sabilun Najah Mosque. At that time, the community opposed the practice of istibdal, or the change of the mosque's wakaf property was scarce, that the few of the community in the mosque area considered wakaf assets as property that could not be replaced, moved, sold, or changed at any time. The opinion regarding the wakaf assets is based on the opinion of Imam Shafi'i. But in the end, the community also melted with the Nazir who persuaded through an explanation of the istibdal provisions that had been legally allowed. In supporting the implementation of istibdal wakaf for the public benefit, the government must have issued special regulations. The regulation is packaged in BWI Regulation Number 1 of 2008, which explains in more detail the provisions, procedures, etc. With these standard regulations, be it wakaf managers, the community, or wakaf fund providers, they will no longer be confused if there are cases of transferring or exchanging wakaf assets due to emergency events, until finally the istibdal activity went smoothly and could be beneficial for many people. When the value and use of land is getting bigger and wider as it is today, wakaf land which is not legally clear has invited a lot of vulnerability and facilitated deviations from the legal nature and purpose of wakaf, such as the existence of wakaf land whose condition is no longer known, the existence of wakaf land which seems to have belonged to the heirs of the wakif or their najib. There are disputes and lawsuits against wakaf lands and various other wakaf land cases. In Indonesia itself, wakaf disputes are wakaf problems that quite often occur among the community. The disputes that are quite often encountered are on wakaf assets in the form of land. It is often found that land dispute cases occur due to the lack of legal support for the land, such as land certificates, etc. This eventually led to many people claiming the land because it was not certified. Reported from the statement of the Director General of Determination of Rights and Land Registration, Ministry of ATR or BBN, Suyus Windayana. He said only about 40% of wakaf lands already have wakaf land certificates. The total number of wakaf lands in Indonesia is estimated to reach around 411,333 plot locations. We can conclude that wakaf disputes, especially wakaf land in Indonesia in general, one of the main causes is that not every wakaf land in Indonesia has been fully certified. To overcome disputes over wakaf assets that often occur in the community, the government must have prepared a strategy and an effort to resolve these problems. The dispute resolution process has been explained in the statutory regulation of Law Number 41 of 2004 concerning wakaf. As for the general provisions, namely the settlement of wakaf dispute is carried out in a non-litigation manner through deliberation. If deliberation is not successful, then the method of mediation is adopted. In the event that mediation is not successful in resolving the dispute can be brought to a Sharia arbitration body. In the event that the Sharia arbitration body does not succeed in resolving the dispute is brought to the religious court and or Sharia court. Litigation settlement through the court is the last resort if the out-of-court settlement or non-litigation does not succeed in resolving the dispute. Now, we have an answer about istibdal and dispute wakaf. Yes!
Perkembangan teknologi semakin cepat, semakin menantang. Kali ini giliran pasar keuangan perbankan harus bersiap diri. Kini mulai banyak penyedia jasa keuangan yang menggunakan teknologi untuk mengelola dana ataupun juga menyalurkan dana via akun tertentu di dunia maya. Fintech ataupun juga teknologi finansial belakangan merangsek masuk ke masyarakat. Seperti apa potret pertumbuhannya?
The next issue is there are many other issues, one of which is the potential issue of vintage and wakaf business startup. The existence of this issue exists because there is an incident that surrounds us. Many startups are still not developing their business and need help from our role. According to data, in 2016, there were a lot of startups that failed. About 80%, there were several causes for the failure rate of the startup business. In the study of Qualys 2001, the main factor that caused startup failure is lack of capital, so that it can generate turnover for business development. Finally, financial technology emerged was centered on companies that innovated in the field of financial service accompanied by modern technology. Fintech can also be an access to financial service in a practical, efficient, convenient, and economical way. The existence of fintech greatly affects the lifestyle of the economic community. The combination of effective finance and technology has a positive impact on society in general. The history of fintech began to be developed in the 1960s. At that time, the computer revolution began to open up opportunities for various sectors, including the financial sector. In the 1980s, banks in the world began to use computers for data recording. In Indonesia, the development of fintech is arguably quite late. Although since 2006 it has begun to develop, it was only 2015 that the Indonesian Fintech Association, or AFI, organization was formed. The legal basis for fintech and startup, according to Financial Service Authority Track number. And in the view of Islamic law, fintech regulation in Indonesia can be referred through the National Sharia Council Fatwa number 10. The great potential at work is expected to be alternative solution to capital problem in startup companies. The Financial Service Authority, or OJK, revealed that financial technology or securities crowdfunding is one of the mainstay efforts to support capital needs for MSME or startup. In a startup company develop, it will have a lot of impact by providing added value to the economy besides that wakaf institution can also become shareholder in startup companies, so that work assets will continue to grow and there will be sustainable profit. Now, there is a wakaf application that was previously less efficient, finally looking for a more efficient one with the fintech system by wakaf activities into a wakaf. The next issue is the standardization and certification of wakaf management.
Wakaf is private right transfer to general ownership or an institution so that the benefit can be enjoyed by the community. When you hear the word wakaf, you must be familiar with the term nazir. Nazir comes from the Arabic verb nazara yanzuru nazaran, which means to guard, to maintain, to manage, and to supervise. Nazir Wakaf is a person or legal entity that holds the mandate to maintain and manage the Wakaf property in accordance with the form and purpose of the Wakaf. The appointment of the Wakaf Nazir aims to keep the Wakaf property maintained and taken care of so that the Wakaf property is not in fine. The transfer of the management of Wakaf asset is the right of the Wakif, whether handed over to individuals, organizations, or legal entities. In practice, Wakaf management in Indonesia needs to be a concern because there are several problems that are not yet productive. Internal problems that occur are the low competence of Nazir, lack of professionalism of Nazir, the majority of individual Nazir, lack of understanding of Nazir about Wakaf, and the profession as a Nazir is not very attractive. Although it has been explained in the law how to standardize to become a Wakaf manager, in reality it is not easy. In practice, so there needs to be a solution that must be done in overcoming this Wakaf management problem. The internal solutions are divided into 5, namely increasing the competence of Nazir, coaching and mentoring Nazir, consolidating between Nazir, transforming Nazir into an institution, and increasing Nazir incentives.
There are 3 practices that will not be interrupted after we die. Alms Jariyah, useful knowledge, and prayer for pious children. Wakaf is one of the practice of Alms Jariyah. One type of Wakaf is Health Wakaf. Health Wakaf is property that is wakaf by wakif, either individual, organization, or legal entity for the health sector. For example, to build clinic, hospital, and provide medical equipment needed when a disease or epidemic occurs, provide medical care and treatment to sick people, and provide financial assistance. In addition to property, health wakaf can also be carried out by medical personnel, doctors, nurses, midwives, and others, namely by wakaf of their time or work. For example, one day a week opening a practice by providing free examination and treatment to poor patients. With health wakaf, the purpose of wakaf to realize and advance the welfare of the community will be realized. Given the importance of health wakaf, the wakaf law stipulates that health is one of the wakaf designation. One example of health wakaf in Indonesia is the Ahmad Wardi Eye Hospital. As the first wakaf hospital in the world, until now, Ahmad Wardi Hospital has eye health services for cataract, redness, glaucoma, low vision, strabismus, emergency room, optics, and has served 4,047 per patient out of 12,596 total patients served.